What's up, beautiful people? Here we are in front of the Americano Mall. It's run by the cartel. Now, if you look at this gentleman, he works for the cartel. All of their security guards at this mall work for the cartel. What? It's the truth. Everybody fucking knows. So anyway, welcome to the Americano Mall. Now, check this out. Let me tell you how the CIA and the cartel get down. See this Comic X bookstore? It's a restaurant. Now, a homosexual by the name of Steve Borak controls the comic book trade in LA. The comic book trade is basically used to sell sex slaves. See this beautiful girl over here? If the guys that run this business want her, I'll just take her. This mall is run by the cartel, and I'm sure she knows. So let me explain to you about the comic book sex trade that's sponsored by the CIA and the cartel. It's Comic X. Now, the CIA have a comic book trade. Say you want Superman #1. That's about $1 million. But really, I mean, come on, people. Who's going to pay $1 million for a fucking comic book? And then they got the idiots that don't got $1 million that love comic books saying, oh, if I had $1 million, I'd get that comic book. Bullshit. The fact of the matter is, it's code between the Mexican cartel and the CIA to get a sex slave / assassin. That's what this store represents. People call up Steve Borak, say a Mexican carteler, and says, hey, Steve, I want a copy of Superman #1. How much is it? Oh, it's $2 million. So they send him the comic book with an escort, and that escort is an assassin, trained by the CIA. He gets to fuck her. He gets to tell her who to kill. This is the comic book trade that's sponsored by the cartel and the CIA. Oh, how do I know? Because right now I'm protecting a woman that went through this. So here I am at the Americano Mall, right up in the fucking mafia's face, the cartel's face, because they run this mall. Everybody knows all the security guards work for the cartel. When I got here, the security guards are coming up to me, asking me if I want a prostitute. I was like, what the fuck? So I see this California Pizza Kitchen right over there. I see Hooters right over there, which is a female cartel intake center. If you don't believe me, just Google CIA and Hooters on the internet and read about the CIA and Hooters. It is an intake where they intake Mexican women for the cartel. That's Hooters. So then you have the Fiesta Inn, 5-star hotel, where you can probably come meet your assassin, sex slave, prostitute killer. Nice little convenient circle, cartel. So, a lot of these guards are wondering who the fuck I am. Who's this guy out here talking about our shit at our mall, basically telling us we're all fucking dead? Who am I? Who's this guy? Who's this black man? Well, I'm going to tell you when you find out, it'll probably be the last thing you do. Because let me quote your psychotic, poetic mafia guy from The Counselor. You don't understand how reality is. And when your reality ceases to exist, you're nothing. So the Americano Mall was funded by the CIA with Mexican cartel money. Now, I have a lawyer by the name of Cesar Agusta. Anybody know the Agustas? I had to put that cartel lawyer on the contract of my house because, you know, how things go in Mexico for foreigners, you can't rent anything unless you get a Mexican to do it for you. So he's a lawyer that works for the cartel. He has a garbage company called Rayatech. He owes me $70,000 in jewels. Yesterday, I walk outside my house, I see this little mafioso motherfucker walk up to me and tell me I owe him an apology for him stealing $70,000 of my jewels. Now, is that not some cartel shit or what? That's him saying, oh, I'm going to take care of you if you don't apologize to me? He was with his father, his son, and his wife in a brand new Chevrolet that he bought with the money he stole from me, obviously. So you know what I did? I said, Caesar, do you work for the mafia? Do you work for the cartel? You own a garbage company called Rayatech, and I know garbage is good for smuggling drugs, bodies, heroin, cocaine. And he said, no, that's what you do. No, that's not what I do. You should have seen the look on his wife's face. Because, hey, Cancun, do you know who Cesar Agusta's wife is? She is the head teacher that is over all your students' foreign travel. That's who Cesar Agusta's wife is. This man owes me $70,000. So I'm sure people are still wondering who the fuck I am. Well, let me give you some background about who I am. I started the underground rave scene in Houston, Texas. I'm the best fucking DJ you will probably ever see. I'm a turntablist. I did shows with Qbert, Mixmaster Mike, Jam Master Jay. I even opened up shows for Beyonce and Duffy, the English singer. My brother, my stepbrother, is a hitman for the police, Marines, Black Ops, and he's a dirty cop. His name's Cliff Jackson. He works for Puffy. He trained Puff Daddy's security for 20 years. I'm the only one that talked about what he did because his shit directly affected me, and I had to go live in Romania for like 8 years because this motherfucker came for me and I just didn't want to kill him. So on top of all of that, guess who's my cousin that my Romanian girlfriend was killed the same day as my cousin? Michael Jackson. And this is documented from France to Romania to the United States, but they don't want to talk about it. They want to send some dirty cartel lawyer up in my shit to take my money so I end up on the streets. So this is Cesar Agusta. And all these mafia guys, you know, the security guards wondering, who the fuck I am? Who is he? Well, I can walk up to that security guard right now and ask him to tell his mafia buddies and C.I.A. buddies that run this mall, could you give them a message and tell them they're fucking dead? I did that the other day to one of the mafia guards the other day. You should have seen the look on his face. I love saying it. They can't fucking touch me. And if they try, they'll die trying. So Cesar Agusta owes me $70,000. $70,000. So, hey, mafia cartel pimps, this is who you're dealing with because your CIA buddies ain't going to tell you because they're just too fucking scared because their minions will fall apart and not even their money will be any good to them. But see, we got plenty of, you know, government guys coming out, Freemasons and all of these other guys walking around. They're all around here. They live around here. They're dead too. I got like 4 living on my street. CIA completely surrounds me in the nicest neighborhood in Cancun. And this is what they do to somebody like me. And I can't find a job in Cancun. There's not one fucking DJ in Cancun that can touch me. You can call Carl Cox and ask him that. So, cartel, where you at? Where's my fucking money? I will tell you this. Russians, French intelligence, and Romanian intelligence And anybody who wants to kill a dirty fucking cartel scumbag because they take their bodies and put them in the tar that they lay on the streets, that's Cancun. So the police ain't going to talk about it. Mr. Benito Juarez, the president of Cancun, ain't going to talk about it, because if this shit gets out, Cancun's tourism is fucked. Ain't that right, cartel, huh? That's what they do with the bodies. That's why they're laying all this new tar. But notice, the new tar is past the VW building. You know what VW is? It's a Nazi car company. Look up online. Type in VW Nazi and read. They know their shit. And then on my street, you got the new tar right outside my house, and the other side is clean. And that's been like that for a month, cartel. See, that's how they like to send their messages to me, because they can't talk. They're a bunch of fucking bitches. I'll tell them to their face so they can all walk around in here, so they can go tell their big mafia guy that ain't got shit on me. Tell him he's dead. Tell him, his friends, his whole fucking family. All of them. Bloodline. You think I'm kidding? Same way you put these Mexican people in these streets. Oh, the cops are having a field day with this. Been a long time coming, S.A. So Cesar Agusta brought this on all you. You can thank him. I'm sure somebody gonna do something really bad to that man, because he fucked with the wrong man. So let me explain something to you, cartel. By you using Cesar Agusta, who runs a garbage company that smuggles your drugs and bodies, and my girlfriend dying by the hands of the Romanian cartel. Oh, and don't worry, yes, I am the one that got Liviu Moranu and Nica Guerrero, the so-called King of Spain, for, you know, buffing up the female sex trade in Spain. That's what they call them. I got them both killed. And those were the international, European, Ukrainian mafia that are much crazier than the Mexicans. So, I'm proud to say it. Shit, they did that to my girlfriend. That's just one woman. Now I came to Mexico and these bitches still won't leave me alone. So I'll end all of you, and then I'll have a party. And then all of Mexico can come out and celebrate that these dumb, stupid fucks are dead. And then finally give their family members that are resting in these fucking streets that these goddamn cars are driving over some real peace. Because that's exactly where the fucking cartel needs to be, in the fucking streets. Just like they did to so many innocent women, children, and babies. They're witches and warlocks. They sacrifice women and kids. They're demonic. If you don't know, you know now. So if you want a little bit more information on how this shit's going down, go to my website. On Facebook, it's free. Read. Dismantle the Central Intelligence Agency. That's right. Dismantle the C.I.A., but spell it out. Cesar Agusta, the cartel. This video will be up there after I get home. Share it with your friends. Tell the fucking cartel they're dead as shit. What, the cops are loving this, the good ones? And these stupid fucking witches, warlocks, and these bullshit faggots, they're all dead. I don't give a fuck about it. I'll say it. I'll put it up on YouTube. I ain't inciting violence. I'm inciting the truth. I mean, what do you do when you call one of your government agents, ask them to test the streets, see if there's any remains of human DNA in that tar, which there was. And nobody's doing anything about it. Because everybody is too afraid to talk about the fucking cartel. Well, let me tell you something, cartel. I know the most famous and dangerous fucking people in the world. And I'm one of them. So, could you please quit telling your little cholos to quit throwing signs at me? Quit following me when I go in the store, because, trust me, you ain't going to see them no more. They take a little money, go do this, because what? You killed their dad, took their sister, she's a prostitute at Playboy, which is the biggest prostitution ring and human sex slave trade in Cancun. If you don't know about Playboy, hey, let's be honest. Any Mexicans been inside the Playboy casino? Oh, let me rephrase that. Any Mexican men been inside the Playboy casino? No, they can't come in. Why? Because it's only for foreigners to look at the Mexican senoritas that they sell and trade. Because, hey, a Mexican guy might walk in and see his sister, his cousin. They can't have that. Hugh Hefner is a Freemason, Satanist. Biggest fucking slave trade. He took Playboy International worldwide. Say I'm a cartel guy. I see a pretty woman on Playboy. Oh, I want that. Oh, I got the right connections. I got the money. I got that. Playboy. If you don't know, that's how it goes. Welcome to the real Cancun. So, hey, mafia guys, go tell your little essays this. They fuck with me. They're dead as shit. Don't think about me. Don't look at me. Because trust me, I got more guns and satellites pointed at you. You can't even fucking comprehend it. Because see, let me tell you something, I like doing this. Because when I talk about this shit, stupid, it's already done. Let me tell you why. It's called increased chatter. We track that shit. Yes, stupid. You know what that is? Increased chatter? That's when you get on your phone and start calling all your buddies and this and this and this and get all scared and shit. Yeah, we track that shit. I'm a professional, motherfuckers. It's too late. You already done it. Thank you, fools. That's why I do this. Yeah, I'm a professional. I'm the best at it. So anyway, welcome to Cancun. Now you know who I am. Z-A-K-A-O-S. The man that revealed his stepbrother, who was a dirty cop, Black Ops, shot Biggie. Kenneth Jackson, a.k.a. Kelvin Jackson, a.k.a. Buck 50 after he killed the real Buck 50. Didn't change his name to 50 Cent after Scarface, the real Scarface from Houston, Texas, where I'm from, of the Black Disciples. That's a black gang. After Kenneth Jackson, 50 Cent, knocked out the meeting between the Black Disciples and the VC. That's the Vietnamese gangsters. So then my stepbrother, Cliff Jackson, relocated that bitch to New York, and then he got pushed up on the Jam Master J. Scarface remembered his fucking face when he went in front of the Def Jam Council, beat the shit out of him, and then here comes 50 Cent making songs. I'm going to jack this and this and this, and then here comes the great white Elvis, Eminem, to give him $1 million for a hit to kill Jam Master J, which my stepbrother, Kenneth Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent, and Mark Jackson were the ones that did it. What, you think this is the first time I'm saying this, stupid? You ain't gonna hear it on TV. They own TV. They own G-Unit, government unit. So welcome to the real fucking world, cartel. You're too fucking stupid. You're too fucking busy spending blood money. You're too fucking busy to even goddamn read. Because you think you're just a man because you know a bunch of motherfuckers that'll take kids and women and rape them. Welcome to Cancun. That's all it is. Let's be honest, Hispanics. I don't fear them. How can you fear some motherfuckers that take women and kids and kill them? That's a bitch. Not a woman, but a real bitch. And these bitches need to be put in their place. We'll rub this shit in their face. And please, if you know Cesar Agusta, tell him to bring me my fucking money. And if you know his wife, she's the head of the Cancun Schools Association for Foreign Travels. That's his wife. Maybe she's going to turn him in because, hey, this shit's embarrassing. That's why I do it. I don't need to kill anybody. Nothing's better than the truth. So anyway, this is the most peaceful way to handle shit like this. I I don't have a gun, but I do got 2 pocket knives, and I'm pretty sufficient with them. So let me give you one more little background on me, Cartel. Please, for you higher Cartel guys, do you know a man named Ernest Rothschild, Ernest Bay? That's my uncle. He was senior administrator of the 5-Star Trust, that is the bank of the CIA, before he left, because he revealed the cartel and the CIA, all this, where their drug money went. And yes, the mall in Cancun was one of the biggest. And he revealed it. So he disappeared off the face of the earth, Cartel. What is he, him and his family laying somewhere in the streets? But I'm still here. So that's my uncle. He was one of the top 5 richest men in the world, a trillionaire. So not all the money in the world could protect him. I ain't got much money. All I got is my mouth and a video camera and some ninja skills. I love when people test me at them. It's the last thing they do. By the way, I did grow up with ninjas, and I'm very fucking proud of it. So anyway, Cartel. So all your little essays from the ground up to the top can know what the fuck's going on because, hey, you all about to get robbed. So let me leave you with this. Cartel, you're full of shit. If you want to step to this, you're dead as shit. Hey, come with it. You're stupid. You don't read. You feed off the backs of innocent women and blood money. If you don't think I'm the fucking dopest MC turntablist, well, check again. Call somebody in Houston, Texas. Z-A-K-A-O-S is the best. And if you want to test me, I don't give a fuck if you have a bulletproof vest. We got plenty of fucking ninjas to chop off them heads. Peace.